I'm Daryl with 6 Mile Leather. In today's video, we're going to make a coin wallet, snap coin wallet. Open it up, coins go in here, close it up, fits in your pocket, fits in your wife's purse, wherever you want it. If you enjoy it, please subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, let me know what I'm doing right. Just a thumbs up will help me a lot. Thank you very much. The template I'm using is I got off of the internet. Is by Rose, R-O-S-E. I'm using 4 to 5 ounce leather here for this project. Once I get this template traced out, then I'll cut out the pattern. Forgot to mark the holes for the snaps, so we'll get that done real quick. I'm using a 1/4 inch round punch to get the corners there, and then I'll use a 3/4 inch half round punch to get the other corners where it's not so tight. Using these tools makes it a little bit easier to have a cleaner edge around the corners, around the tight corners and the not so tight corners. All right, I'm gonna bevel the edges on the inside piece where the coins will go, because I'll forget to do that later if I don't do it now. I'm using a number 2 Berry King edge beveler on both sides. I'm going to use packing tape to tape the back of the main part of the wallet. That way it doesn't stretch while I'm stamping and tooling. Going to get my tooling border marked, and then we'll get ready to start doing something on it. Gonna use a water spray bottle to spray it down with water to get it cased. Gonna stick my maker's mark stamp on it. Otherwise, I'll forget to do that also. Use my handy dandy swivel knife to make cuts on the border. I decided to do a hand cut basket weave stamp on this project, and I'm using they're Kraft lollipop sticks, I guess is what they're called, or Kraft ice cream sticks that I get from Hobby Lobby. Just makes it an easier way for me to do it. Use my swivel knife to cut all those lines I just got through marking, and then I'll start beveling. I usually use a lined, I believe it's a vertical lined thumbprint on it. I usually do one side of every other square and then turn it around and do the other side. Sometimes I'll go ahead and do one whole square. That way I don't get lost. I get sidetracked real easy and get messed up on which square I'm supposed to be doing this to. I paused the video because it takes me a while to do this. I didn't want to bore y'all with just doing it the whole time. So I sped it up what I did do and cut out some of it, but here it is. Now I'm going to get ready to do some decorative cuts with the swivel knife just to enhance the basket weave look. All right, there's what it looks like. That's hard to see because of the camera angle, but once I get it antiqued, it'll look a lot better, and you'll be able to see it better. And there it is. I'll put a light coat of oil. Well, maybe not so light. Anyway, we'll put some oil on it and let it dry, and then we'll get ready to do some dye work. I'm going to use Tandy's EcoFlow Saddle Tan Antique Gel, and that way you really don't have to dye it. It dyes the leather its own, because I did not resist it, and so it'll make the leather a little darker, and then it'll also set in the cuts and make them darker also. It'll look good. Going to use Tan Kote, Fiebings Tan Kote to seal it. I set a snap on the inside of the other piece. That way it doesn't show through. And of course I didn't turn the video on for that part. Now here I'm using contact cement to glue the two pieces together. Once the contact cement gets tacky, I'll stick them together and then tap them down to just get a better seal. Need to trim a little hangover. I'm going to use a Cobra Class 26 to stitch it up, go around the edges. Going to trim and singe the strings and then tap down the stitches. Now I need to get the other half of that snap set on the outside part. I'm using a line 24 snap. I'm gonna take my bone folder and break all the glue out closer to the stitches so it'll hold more cash. The coins are cash. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up. Thank you.